Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. 11 huge Coronation Street spoilers for next week. Next week's Coronation Street will see Chesney and Gemma receive shocking news about Joseph, while Ed struggles to hide his gambling secret. Meanwhile, Shona accuses Lauren of theft. Here's a look at 11 big moments coming up. When Joseph tells Gemma that he isn't feeling well, Gemma downplays the incident, having overreacted the last time the youngster said he felt sick. Chesney later receives a call asking him to pick Joseph up from school and lashes out at Gemma for not realizing Joseph was ill. Hurt by Chesney's suggestion that she's not coping, Gemma storms out. Chesney grows concerned when Joseph's condition doesn't improve, and Bernie advises Gemma to prepare Joseph some lavender tea to drink to help him feel better. Later, Chesney is horrified when Joseph passes out and the worried dad calls an ambulance. At the hospital, Chesney and Gemma receive the alarming news that Joseph has been poisoned. As Gemma and the extended family celebrate during their early Christmas lunch, the day is ruined when Chesney and Joseph return from hospital with Caitlin, the child protection officer. Gemma reels when Caitlin interviews her about Joseph's illness and suggests that Gemma may have poisoned him on purpose. Granddad Sarge arrives early to celebrate the festive period, and Ed masks his panic when Ronnie suggests that he and Ed will treat the family to a big meal out at the bistro. Resorting to desperate measures, Ed takes out a payday loan and gambles it all on a race. At the bistro, Ed keeps one eye on the racing results while Sarge takes shots at Ed's lack of business skill. Dee Dee confides in Joel that the family hid Ed's gambling addiction from Sarge and made out that he lost the house after a bad business decision. Ed is devastated when the horse loses the race and realizes he has lost even more money. Ronnie covers the dinner bill and tells Ed to pay him back later. With Tony pressing him for money, Ed has no choice but to reveal all to Tony and admits that he has lost all his money to his gambling addiction. Ed begs Tony to stay quiet, but will he keep Ed's secret? With his debts mounting, Ed receives fresh cause for concern when Sarge admits that his business is struggling and that he needs to borrow £2,000 to make ends meet. Ed is forced to bite his tongue when Ronnie assures Sarge that he and Ed can lend him the money he needs. In the cafe, Shona calls Lauren out about being glued to her phone, and is later shocked to catch Lauren at the precinct rather than at her call center job. Lauren is forced to cover by making out that she swapped shifts. Meanwhile, Max is taken aback when Lauren gifts him an expensive watch to thank him for supporting her. Although he's touched by the gesture, he insists it's too much, but Lauren lies that she can afford it because she has been given a promotion at the call center. Sabrina is less than impressed to learn about Lauren's gift and makes it clear to Lauren that she needs to stop playing games. Max returns the watch to Lauren and explains that she has been too generous. Shona overhears the exchange and grows more curious about Lauren's financial situation. When Bertie shares the news that the cafe till is down £80, Shona jumps to conclusions. Shona accuses Lauren of stealing from the till and suspends her, but Lauren informs her that she has a rich boyfriend and no longer needs the job. Still struggling with his bullying ordeal, Liam tries to pull a sickie, but Maria refuses to fall for it. At school, Mrs. Crawshaw overhears Liam discussing the stolen vapes and orders Dylan into her office. Later in the week, George spots the signs that Liam is being bullied at school and reaches out to the troubled teen by discussing his own experiences. Will Liam confide in George? Asha tells Nina that they should have a night out together, but Nina reveals that she has made plans to meet her friends. However, Nina is left frustrated when Asha insists that Nina shouldn't cancel her plans, and she'll hang out with Isla instead. On Adi's advice, Nina and Asha decide to get to know each other's friends better, and Asha organizes lunch with Nina, Isla, and her senior colleague Miles. Nina arrives for lunch and overhears Asha bigging her up to her friends as a budding fashion designer. Having reconnected with Crystal in recent weeks, Ryan is delighted to receive an invite to join her at a new bar in town. The good news doesn't end there, as Ryan later receives a call offering him a new job. Ryan is taken by surprise by the offer and tries to cover in front of Lena.